What's up guys, welcome to Glitch Gameplays in HD. Okay, so essentially I haven't brought a new camera. Some of you guys may know that in college I do a media production course. For what we're doing right now, I've been trusted to take out a really good camera and be responsible for it for a week. So I decided I'm gonna record this and it's dead. Fuck, God's sake, I was so close. So close to being a good YouTuber. Okay, well now we're back with this normal camera which I've been using for a while. I'm gonna need a minute. Okay, so yeah, welcome to the video. I hope you guys are doing well. Today's video is gonna be like a story time video, which I haven't done in a long time. I think since like 2018, maybe even 2017. I've only done like a couple, but I've been wanting to do this one for a while. I just haven't done it yet for some reason. And as usual, as it's a story time video, clickbaity title. Wow. Now it's not real clickbait. I don't know what I'm saying at this point. Yes, I did ruin, or almost ruin, a charity stream, but it wasn't on purpose. I don't know how I'm going to explain this without seeming like a dick. So essentially this is going to be the story of the time when I took part in a charity stream, and I almost ruined it, and oh no, I'm embarrassed already for this video going out. I tried to record this video quite a bit. I recorded it a while ago, and my old camera kept dying, which is ironic because this video started with a camera dying, but I'm not giving up. This camera is also on the one bar of green on the battery, so please let me record this video. I feel like the world just doesn't want me to say sorry. Okay, so right, into the story. So essentially this story starts, check my phone. When did I upload the video of being a human? Hold on. So the story starts by the looks of my video manager around early July, late June. Essentially what was happening is that I was invited by Rotai Kiri and Shorty Adams, who you guys may remember used to be a bigger part of this channel. But Rotai is my G. Essentially they wanted to do a charity live stream for the charity ExtraLife, which if you guys don't know what ExtraLife is it ExtraLife? Essentially if you guys don't know what ExtraLife is, I have the site up here just to refresh my memory because it's been a long time, like 2 years since we were going to do this. Maybe even longer than that. I think almost 3 years. Jesus Christ. ExtraLife's motto is play games, heal kids, and they essentially do gaming streams and all that kind of stuff to raise money for local Children's Miracle Network hospitals. It's a really cool way of earning money for these hospitals for children. Apparently they've raised over $50 million for sick and injured kids since, actually no, there was 50 million in 2018. It's probably a lot more than that now. Oh my god. But essentially Rotai and Shorty wanted to do a stream to raise money for the local kids hospital, and I've always wanted to do a charity live stream, especially back then. That was much more like a thing. People still do it now, but that was a huge thing back then to do that. I always wanted to be a part of that and help out a charity in any way I could, and kind of use, you know, YouTube as a way of doing that and streaming games for 12 hours and all that stuff. So I said, sure, I'll be a part of it, and I was really happy I was invited to it. Ended up not being a great idea on their part. The idea was, like I said, I've uploaded a video to this channel, like even talking about it. It was about a 4-minute video. Essentially the idea was that it was going to be a 12-hour live stream in total, and it was going to be 4 hours of me streaming, 4 hours of a Rotai streaming, and 4 hours of Shorty streaming. In terms of the British time zone, it was going to be from 11 AM to 11 PM. It was going to happen on July 29th, and it was raising money specifically for the Acorns Children's Hospital. I'm now reading the description of the video I uploaded, in case that was not clear. And essentially what we're going to do was stream 4 hours on each person's Twitch channel and have everyone host each other while they were streaming to kind of get as many viewers as possible. Now obviously, like I said, this was 2.5 years ago or something at this point, so I personally did not have half the audience I have at this point. I think I had about 100, maybe, I think even less than 100 at this time. And of course the Rotai and Shorty, I think Rotai had the biggest audience out of us all. But obviously, like I said, that was a long time ago, so they had a lot less follower base back then as well. But that didn't matter. We still wanted to do this. We still wanted to try and earn as much money for the charity as possible. And if I look at the donation page I have in the description of this, I can actually see how much we actually made. Okay, it's been deleted. I say we, I should probably like put this all down to Rotai and Shorty. They were the ones responsible for this. They, you know, made the link, they decided to do it, they decided on the charity, on the place and all that, and I just kind of tagged along and was trying to help. So, you know, they are the ones to thank for this. I know they gained some money for it, which is really good. But shall we go into how I almost ruined it, shall we? Like I said, we're going to do 4 hours each, right? We're going to do 4 hours, and if I go into this video, I'm pretty sure it said that I had the middle slot. Yeah, so I had the 3 PM to 7 PM slot. This was all really set up and like really specifically done as well. Like we had schedules of the games we were going to play. Like I had said I was going to play Bayonet, Rocket League, Emily wants to play in Cluster Truck. This wasn't going to be in the setup that I recorded most of my videos on at the time. It's going to be the other setup because I used to be able to stream there. Keyword there, used to be. I'll get into that in a second. So it was all set up. We're gonna play a game for like a game for each hour was my idea for my slot, and it was all happening, and it was set on the date, and it was all exciting. But you see, this is where the problems occur, and the problems occur mostly from my side, so I need to really apologize for this, and I'm so sorry. Okay, so essentially, like I said, I was going to stream this at my other setup. You guys, if you've been here for a long time, you might remember I used to do live streams sometimes on games, mostly Geometry Dash. I did one on Super Mario Maker and the ARMS Global Test Punch and all that kind of stuff a while ago. That was not here. I didn't live here at the time anyway, but that was not at the setup I recorded most of my videos on at the time. It was at a different one where I have a gaming PC, and that gaming PC, is pretty good. I don't know if it was good enough to stream games on. I think it was good enough to stream some games on. The PC was not the issue. The PC is really good. I still think it's a really good PC, and it still has a lot of power, and it still could be better than I'm using it for, which is just editing, and that's essentially it really. But the problem was that we have the Wi-Fi with Sky. Now, if you guys don't know, if you're American, you don't know who Sky is. You know, if you're British, you know who Sky is. If you're American, because you have AT&T and all that shit in America. Sky do, you know, TV, Wi-Fi, phone, all that shit. And they're one of the big ones. But that is a problem, because you see, when you're one of the big players in a business, you're allowed to fuck around with your clients, and no one really cares. Or at least they do care, but no one really touches on it because they're so big. And we were a victim of this. Like I said, I used to stream a lot of games at that place. I streamed Geometry Dash quite a lot, I streamed some other stuff, and that's because the Wi-Fi and the PC was good enough. But slowly, what Sky does, and what a lot of companies in the UK does, I'm sure they do in America as well, when you have the internet, it starts off really good. Okay, you're getting Wi-Fi then, it starts off really good. Like what they say it should be when you pay a lot of money for it. But over time, it slowly gets worse at a pace which they don't want you to realise it's getting worse, but it definitely is getting worse. And I know this for a fact because I can't stream there anymore because the internet's not good enough. And this problem began to get really bad around July 29th. When was July 29th? Why is that an important date? Well, as I just said, that was the live stream for the charity, wasn't it? Oh, fuck. Like I said, the PC wasn't good enough to play some of the games. I tried to stream Bayonet. That didn't work. I had, you know, my webcam and the game and all that stuff on OBS to do, but because the Wi-Fi was bad and like not good enough, having all that stuff was making frames skip. And if you guys know streaming on OBS, you know, add lagged frames or whatever, and it was just, there was a huge delay and I was panicking. Also, something that was the cause of this as well was that my dad, because I told my dad I was doing this, right? And my dad decided that he wanted to be in his bedroom while I was doing this. There's nothing wrong with that. It's right behind my bedroom. Oh, I'm not pointing because it's not here. This is not. It's not here. But in context of my room where I was doing this and his room, it's directly behind me, and the door won't shut in that door. It just won't. The door's too big for the frame. I don't fucking know why. And so that means it could hear everything I was doing. Not that big of a deal to some people, but for me, I have some kind of anxiety about people hearing me record. That's why every time I record here, most of the time, no one's home. I like to record it just when it's me. I don't like people hearing me record. I just don't like it. And streaming is something different as well, because it's like, and so he was there and I was very aware he could hear everything, and then the stream was going shit because of my Wi-Fi and the PC. So what I ended up doing for my time, I fucked off the webcam, I fucked off the commentary, and I just turned on Geometry Dash and just played it. Just played Geometry Dash. It was a cube. It should have been, you know, the full screen, but because the monitor I had, it was a cube, and it was terrible, and I'm so sorry. It was all going so well. I wrote I had done this 4 hours, and it was time for me to, you know, pick up the javelin, not the javelin, the thing you do in those races. Is it the javelin? You know, the pipe thing. And I fucked it. It was meant to be a smooth transition, and it was my turn, and they were hosting me, and I fucked it, and it was, Oh no. Like after about 15-20 minutes, maybe not even that long, but it felt like forever. Everyone in the chat decided, let's give someone else this slot. And I was like, okay, that's fair enough. Good idea, actually. And so I think Noahvark or maybe someone else took over and started streaming. I kind of turned everything off and went downstairs. And the charity stream went on. And I've never really spoken to anyone who was involved about that since. I was so embarrassed, and I felt really bad because, you know, it was meant to be real smooth. And you know, when you do a charity stream, it's meant to be, you know, the streamer talking and all that. And I just fucked off the commentary and just was playing some shitty jump dash levels. And I think the stream still went well. I think they still made some money from it. I don't remember how much money they made, but I've just felt so bad about this situation since it happened. And you know, this is my public apology to Rotaro and Shorty and everyone involved. I didn't do this on purpose, but I still fucked it a little bit, and I really dropped the ball, and I'm so sorry. Look, I was a lot younger then as well, so I was a lot more anxious, and I didn't really know Shorty very well, and so I was just making everything terrible, really. And so that's why I think this is right. If I'm 100% honest, I think this is the right thing to do. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna make a donation to ExtraLife. I'm gonna put a link in the description to it as well, if you guys want to go donate as well. Let's actually record this. My recording software doesn't really work anymore on my computer. We warn you, but we can try. Okay, so we're on the ExtraLife website here. Make note, Life 2020. No participant, enter the name of the team below. Data support the chosen music. The host will honest feature their fun. I don't have anyone's goal specific to do it, so this shows how long it is. Remember, this is a meme. Do not donate that. Okay, I would like to do other one-time USD or Canada. I guess I'm doing USD then. I don't know. I'm gonna donate $5. I know that's not a lot, but I don't have a job. Actually, about ExtraLife, I was doing a charity live stream with some friends, and I accidentally ruined it due to my incompetence and lack of social skills. I think that's good enough. That's right, due to my incompetence. I'll know what that means. Payment method, PayPal. PayPal, please. Okay, Will, when you're editing this, remember to censor out my PayPal. Don't be a dick. Okay, there you go. Here's me. Blur out all the important things that will get me doxed. And okay, there you go. Like I said, if you guys want to go and donate to ExtraLife as well, I would really appreciate it. This is, like I said, my apology for completely fucking things up. Also, it is a good charity, and it is a good cause that I feel like you guys should donate to. You know, it helps children's hospitals, and it would be good to help them. And just help. Just be a nice guy. I'm sorry for fucking up the live stream 2 years ago. I'm sorry it took me so long to do this. I hope you guys enjoyed this video also. I'm glad I finally got this off my chesticle. Please go donate to the charity, or if you're not going to donate, that's 100% fine. Like I said, 100% understandable. You know, it's money. People need money. But if you can afford to do it and you would like to donate to a good cause this month, ExtraLife would be a really good way to go. Or at least share the video or share the link or whatever. Just any way is helpful, if I'm honest. Again, thank you for watching this video. Really hope you enjoyed it. It was a good therapy session for me, if I'm going to be completely honest. I'll see you guys next video, whatever I make. I need to stop giving money away in these videos. What have I donated to now? Etica's Foundation. This Movember. It's not a lot of money, but I don't have any money. I'm kidding, of course. Yeah, thanks for watching. Subscribe if you're new and you enjoyed the video. One day, my videos will be as good quality as that intro was. Probably in like 5 years, but there you go. I need to go now. I've been recording for a long time. This camera's about to die. So thanks for watching. Take care to your friends, and oh, for fuck's sake.